The year is 2026. You open up the social media app of your choosing, and instantly you are bombarded with video after video of top-tier bodybuilder-esque physiques. You've been going to the gym for a while now, and look nothing like these guys. You feel dissatisfied, stupid even. What am I doing wrong, you say? Then reality hits. You are trapped in the social media vortex. You are only seeing the best physiques in the world, not just athletes and professional bodybuilders either. There are otherwise normal high school and college students with unfathomable physiques, and the more you look at them, the more the algorithm feeds them to you. It's a never-ending cycle. What was once a rare occurrence, perhaps reserved to seeing a fitness magazine at the store, has now become part of your daily routine even. Your brain is being rewired to view these physiques as the new normal. So, when you look at your own physique in the mirror, you are never satisfied. You've made real progress, but you can't see it anymore. Enter body dysmorphia.
Body dysmorphia.
Body dysmorphia.
Body dysmorphic disorder.
Muscle dysmorphia. It was professional bodybuilders who first noticed it, living in California in the 80s and training in the famous outdoor gyms of Muscle Beach. They called it bigorexia, a colourful nickname for a reverse form of anorexia nervosa.
Defined as a disorder in which a person cannot stop thinking about perceived flaws in their appearance. These supposed flaws are usually minor or not seen by other people. With the rise of social media and this new physique standard, young men all across the world are left feeling like they will never be enough.
I have to show the world that I'm a man. It's not enough that I am a man. I have to now prove my worth.
I have the best physique I've ever had. Still, when I look in the mirror, I get upset.
How does a 16-year-old look like this?
A lot of steroids and a lot of working out, honestly.
Steroids.
Yeah.
They make substantial progress in the gym, yet a 5-minute scroll on TikTok can make it feel all meaningless, like they are so far behind their peers they will never catch up. Prior to social media, there were far fewer opportunities to compare yourself to these elite physiques. Sure, you would see an action movie star every now and then, maybe even a fitness magazine, but aside from that, you could really only compare yourself to the people around you. And the reality is, most people around you aren't going to the gym at all. Nearly 40% of Americans are obese, but you would never know that from what you see online. And if you're wondering why your feed is flooded with elite physiques, there's a not so well kept secret. The vast majority of them are on some sort of performance enhancing drug. Shockingly, many of these superhuman looking physiques are in fact superhuman. They are not natural. You have the obvious ones, like the professional bodybuilders. Then you have the skinny teenagers who go from looking like children to fully grown men in a matter of months. They take a variety of substances ranging from peptides and SARMs to outright anabolic steroids. Some are open about it, others claim to be completely drug-free. And of course, they are all trying to sell you a solution to the problem they manufactured. Buy this pre-workout, take this supplement, eat this special organ meat. Some of them are just straight up sponsored by TRT clinics. And this is by design. This is how the modern fitness industry works. You go online and see all of these unattainable physiques. Then you feel insecure about your own physique. What do you do next? You seek the answer. What do these guys know that I don't? They must have the answer. You turn back to these influencers and they sell you a solution in the form of supplements, programs, etc. So you buy in. You buy the pre-workout, the creatine, the testosterone. You pay for the program and follow everything exactly as written. And when your results don't look anything like theirs, the loop starts all over again. But how do you escape this social media vortex? Well, the easiest thing to do would be to simply delete all these social media apps and stop using them. But I understand that's not really a reasonable thing to ask in the year 2026. So instead of asking you to quit social media entirely, I would encourage you to try to limit your usage, mainly through limiting your mindless scrolling time. We're all guilty of it. You find a break in your day, you whip out your phone, and you start scrolling. Before you know it, 10, 15, 20 minutes have passed. Try to catch yourself in these moments. All of this exposure to social media's physique standards is adding up little by little in your subconscious. Next thing you know, your brain is telling you that everyone looks like this and that you don't look good enough, when that is far from reality. The second thing I would tell you to do is to only compare yourself to yourself. You will never look like anyone but yourself, so why are you comparing yourself to other people? Now, if you're trying to be a competitive bodybuilder, that's one thing, but 99% of you aren't, so comparison is pointless. You don't have Chris Bumstead's genetics. You don't have David Lade's genetics. You have your own, and nothing will ever change that. If you compare me to the best physiques on the internet, I'd get blown out of the water. I could let that make me feel bad, and of course we're all human, so sometimes those thoughts happen. But when I sit here and compare myself to where I started, how could I not be happy with the progress I've made? When I was a kid, I wouldn't take off my jacket at school because I was so insecure about how skinny my arms were. So if I ever feel like I'm not making enough progress, I think back to those times and how I felt then, and it's very easy to be happy with my physique now. That shift in mindset is how you escape the social media vortex. A lot of people, myself included, started going to the gym because they hated their body. The gym should make you feel better about your body. Don't let social media make you feel worse about it. And always remember to be kind to yourself in the process. Thank you all for watching. If you liked, be sure to subscribe for more videos.